And so I sit here thinking about all of the anti-Second Amendment rhetoric out there, and I think about all of the hatred you have, not all of you, but some of you, for the Second Amendment and my right to keep and bear arms and my right to protect my loved ones, my family, and myself. And I'm kind of wondering why did this happen? How did this happen? Because when I was a young kid in school, in certain schools, they taught firearm safety. And you used to bring a gun to school. You were allowed to. So all of a sudden, well, not all of a sudden, I'd say over 3 generations, whatever, guns have become an evil thing. But a gun has never killed anybody. It's the man behind the gun that does it. And if you take my gun away, or my guns away, how are you going to get the criminals' guns? How does that happen? And then for all you guys that are anti-gun, let me ask you this question. It's 11 o'clock at night, and all of a sudden your door gets kicked in. 3 thugs come in and they got guns. And you're sitting there with your family. And these guys proceed to rape your wife and do even worse to your children. And you know what? You're sitting there, you can't do a damn thing. You may get up and try to protect them, but you can't because the guy's got a gun on you. And in the back of your mind, you're thinking, well, discretion is the better part of valor. I can let this go on and live to fight another day, and as long as they don't kill us, we're okay. Really, man? Really? You'd sit there and watch that? Ugh. What if you were in a mall, just walking, hanging out, doing whatever with your wife, your kids, and you hear the dreaded words, man. Allah Akbar. What are you going to do, man? You don't have a gun. You don't have nothing. The question is, who are you going to hide behind? Because you ain't doing nothing else but hiding. And we both know that. You might be all big and bad and tough. You know, you might be a karate expert, but the other guy's a marksman. Now what are you going to do? You know, ladies, let me ask you this. Do you think that your man, your husband, your boyfriend, whatever, should be able to protect you? Do you think his role is that? You know, breadwinner, protector, lover, whatever. Do you think that? If that happened, how would you look at your man again? Don't you want your guy to protect you? Do you hate guns that much that you would sacrifice your family for it? Now, here's a fact. If you take guns away from good people, bad people still have guns and they're still going to use them. So my problem with people like you is that you want to take my right to protect my family away from me. And I say you should mind your own business if that's the case. Now, when you look at guys like Michael Bloomberg, the ex-mayor of New York, George Soros, you look at the actors and actresses. Um, what's that fat broad's name that was on The View? That ugly bitch. I can't remember her name. Rosie O'Donnell. She's got armed guards watching her kids. Liam Neeson gets up recently and makes a big to-do about guns. There's too many guns out there. The last 4 movies he made, he was carrying a gun, killing people. Is there a little hypocrisy there, or am I just seeing things? You know what I mean? So I think what you need to do is rethink your position. And if you don't like what I'm saying, that's fine. But I'll tell you what, you know, no matter what, I'm right. And if you don't agree with me, I can't force you to be right. But I am right.